Yo, what's up, guys? We're back with another UFC prediction window for the UFC fight card. The UFC Noche Lopes versus Silva in San Antonio, Texas, in the Frostbank Center. We have 14 bouts on the card. We're gonna start right with the first one. Before that, why not? I will tell you guys which fight we are missing. Not the fighters, but the fight. Rob Font versus Rosas Jr. Rosas Jr. withdrew from the fight. Uh, Quang Lee versus David Martinez should be a fight. David Martinez against Carlos Vera should be a fight. Rachel Pennington, Rocky against Norma Dumont should be a fight. And Edgar Harris or Shires against Alessandro Costa should be a fight. Keep that in your mind because we gotta start first with the first fight. Rodrigo Sezinando against Daniil Donchenko. This is from the Ultimate Fighters. And we're gonna go with the second round TKO for Daniil Donchenko, the Ukrainian guy. We saw his brutal finishes in the series. He has some nasty hands. I believe this fight will be a stand-up fight, and yeah, we gotta go with Donchenko. Sorry for the mic. My voice is a little bit broken down. You can see your man is a little bit not injured, but yeah, my throat is injured. I'm not ill, but my throat is just injured. Yeah, next on the card is Alice Pereira against Montserrat Rendon. We gotta go with Alice Pereira. That's not the sister from Alex Pereira, but besides that, she still has some good Muay Thai. I believe some good kickboxing. She has some good striking on her, but yeah, probably decision for Alice Pereira. Next on the card is Alessandro Costa against Alden Coria. We gotta go with Alessandro Costa. Um, that's an interesting one. I'm thinking about to go with the finish. That's a tough one. Let's go with the decision. Let's go with the decision for Alessandro Costa. I mean, Alden Coria is just a fighter who just came in because he's a replacement for Edgar Harris. And yeah, Alessandro Costa, full camp. I believe a decision fight, 30-27 for him. Zach Reese against Sedriques Dumas. A lot of people are going with Zach Reese. I mean, Zach Reese is very good. He can get you finished in the first round, but I believe in my hype train, Sedriques Dumas. Before he got beat up very bad in UFC in his first fight, I thought this was, I believe, against Josh Fremd. I thought this man will go big. I mean, that's the last chance. For real, this is just the last chance. I don't think his fight IQ, his stupidness should be in this fight again the case. But yeah, he's talented. He has good hands. He has power. He's fast. I don't know what's going on with him. I really hope to see him flatline second round knockout for Sedriques Dumas. Yeah, second round knockout for Sedriques Dumas. Maybe in the first round. Next on the card is Jesus Aguilar against Luis Gurule. We saw Luis Gurule get knocked out really bad by what's the name of the Jamaican? Oh, the Osborne, yeah. And I believe Jesus Aguilar can knock him out too because in the first round, because Jesus Aguilar knocked out what was the name from the Khan Offley. He knocked him out in 50 seconds, so he know he has some hands and he will use that because he saw how Luis what's with his chin. You know, his chin is a little bit too much up, and he's too confident. That's the point about Luis Gurul. He's not tested in the UFC, so Jesus will knock him out. You know, nobody will expect it, but why not go with it? Tatiana Suarez against Amanda Lemos. We go by Suarez decision win. Amanda Lemos is one of the best females out there, but Suarez is just a little bit better, just one level above. Yeah, so decision, Khabib style for Tatiana Suarez. Next on the card is Claudio Puelles against Joaquim Silva. We gotta go with Puelles by submission, knee bar, or maybe even an arm triangle, an arm bar for Claudio Puelles. He's not a good fighter. But he can pull you out with a submission. He can pull out a submission. His fight against Dan Hooker was disgusting. But the thing about him it was Dan Hooker, you know. Maybe if you're with Dan Hooker in the fight and you see you can't really do too much to him. Maybe you get frustrated with yourself. You give up on yourself because we saw it with Puelles. I don't know, but he was out for a long time. Let's see what he will pull out on the table. Next one cut is Jose Medina against Dusko Todorovic. We gotta go with Dusko Todorovic by second round knockout. TKO ground and pound. TKO ground and pound for Todorovic. Jose Medina is not a guy. I can't just see him go big in the UFC, especially winning fights. I believe he's just a guy who is put on for you to get some wins. Because if Todorovic loses this fight, he's probably one of the worst fighters in the UFC. Because this is not a fight where you can say, okay, I can lose this. This is a fight where you can say, I need to win this. There is no other way for you just to win this fight. Even if it's a sloppy decision, you need to win this, and I believe Todorovic will TKO him in the second round. Next one cut is Santiago Luna against Quang. We gotta go with Santiago Luna by decision. I believe he's just a better fighter, young, talented, fast, and Quang showed he can lose in the UFC, and I believe Santiago Luna has more info, more material for him to watch, to learn, and he cannot let the Mexicans down on Noche. By the way, this was the main card opener. Now we got the next fight. I'm sorry for my voice. It's really just a pain. Alexander Hernandez against Diego Pereira. We gotta go with Hernandez by first round knockout. I know I should go with Diego Pereira, but Alexander Hernandez with his last win against Jay Super, he showed he's not scared of anyone. I mean, we all know that by Hernandez, he never showed some fear in him. But he's too confident right now. Diego Pereira is out for too long, and then he's 40, hitting 40, 41. So I believe Hernandez will catch him with the right overhand. Kevin Gastelum against Dustin Stoltzfus. We gotta go with Gastelum by decision. He's just the better guy, the veteran. You can knock him out, you can hurt him. I don't think Stoltzfus can submit him, so Gastelum going in, chin down, throwing everything what he has, and win a decision. Next on the card is Jared Gordon against Rafa Garcia. We gotta go with Jared Gordon by decision. I was trying to go with Rafa Garcia, but Jared Gordon is really good. He's a really good fighter, and I believe he can win the fight by decision. I'm sorry because I can't talk too much. It's really painful right now. The voice is down. But I don't think Gordon will be down. Maybe he will take Rafa Garcia down, put him on the cage, try with some good combos, and win the fight by decision. Next on the card is the co-main event, Rob Font against David Martinez. We gotta go with David Martinez by second round knockout. Rob Font is a guy I always go with him, but right now I believe David Martinez, they built him up, and I believe he can show his wrestling in his fight too, because he's a good wrestler, he's a good grappler, and I believe he will take him down the first round and knock him out in the second round. Raffon is very good, but I believe also his age is going up, and David Martinez knows co-main event. If he wins this fight, the next fight for him is a top 10, top 5 fight. Yeah, we gotta go with David Martinez by second round knockout. Diego Lopes against Jean Silva in the main event. We gotta go with Lopes by third round submission. Third round submission for Diego Lopes. A lot of people will go with Jean Silva. I understand that, but a lot of people thought also Caio Barallo can win the fight, and like me too, Rafi can win the fight against Benoit Saint-Denis. We saw the fighting nerds are not good in the grappling. I know Bryce Mitchell didn't take Jean Silva down and hold him, but I don't think also Diego Lopes will take him down. Maybe he will get knocked down and then put a submission from the back. I believe this will be not just a fight where Diego Lopes is the better fighter, but he will win the fight by submission.